This is a regular meeting of the Township Committee. Public notice of this meeting has been given as required by the Open Public Meetings Law. A resolution was adopted on January 1st, 2026, designating this date, this hall, and 7:30 p.m. as the time for this regular meeting of the Township Committee of the Township of Union in the County of Union. A notice of each and every meeting of the Township Committee was posted in accordance with the aforesaid Open Public Meetings Law in one public place reserved for the posting of ordinances and official notices of the Township of Union, namely the bulletin board next to the clerk's office. In addition thereto, a copy of said resolution was forwarded to the local source in Star Ledger. A copy of said resolution is on file with the clerk of the Township.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. The prayer will be led by Manny Figueredo this evening and the flag salute by Mr. Florio. Please stand.
As we gather as members of this Township Committee, we pray that we are ever mindful of opportunities to render our service to fellow citizens and to our community, keeping in mind always the enduring values of life, exerting our efforts in those areas and on those things upon which future generations can build with confidence. Let us continue to strive to make a better community. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Madam Clerk, roll call.
Mr. Figueredo?
Here.
Ms. Terrell?
Here.
Mr. Bowser?
Here.
Mr. Florio?
Here.
Mayor Frazier?
Here. May I have a motion to approve the minutes for January 13th, 2026?
Move to approve the conference and regular session minutes of January 13, 2026.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Madam Clerk, let's move forward with the agenda.
I have for consideration on draft and first reading an ordinance authorizing the purchase of property located at 1034 Jeanette Avenue and authorizing the execution of a purchase and sale agreement.
Move the draft be taken on first reading by title at this time.
Second.
An
All
or-
in favor?
An ordinance authorizing the purchase of property located at 1034 Jeanette Avenue, Block 4305, Lot 12, and authorizing the execution of a purchase and sale agreement in connection therewith. Mr. Figueredo?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Frazier?
Yes.
Move the draft be taken up at the next regularly scheduled meeting for second and final reading.
Second.
Mr. Figueredo?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Frazier?
Yes.
Creating a fee schedule for the use of the Union Arts Center.
Move the draft be taken up at first reading at this time.
Second.
An ordinance amending Chapter 294 entitled Fees in the Township of Union, Union County, New Jersey. This ordinance creates a fee schedule for the Union Arts Center. Mr. Figueredo?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Frazier?
Yes.
Move the draft be taken up at our next regularly scheduled meeting for second and final reading.
Second.
Mr. Figueredo?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Frazier?
Yes.
Authorizing the purchase of property located at 1975, 1977 Morris Avenue and 1963, 1965 Morris Avenue, and authorizing the execution of a purchase and sale agreement.
Move draft be taken up by title at this time.
Second.
An ordinance authorizing the purchase of property located at 1975, 1977 Morris Avenue and 1963, 1965 Morris Avenue, Block 2320, Lots 4 and 7, and authorizing the execution of a purchase and sale agreement in connection therewith. Mr. Figueredo?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Frazier?
Yes. Move draft be taken up at the next regularly scheduled meeting for second and final reading.
Second.
Mr. Figueredo?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Frazier?
Yes.
The following resolutions authorizing the purchase of uniforms for various township departments from Fit Right Uniform Company for an amount not to exceed $69,000, state contract 16 Food 00109.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a shared service agreement between the township and the borough of Kenilworth for the use of the police firearms training facility.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a shared service agreement between the Township and the Borough of Roselle for the use of the police firearms training facility.
Move for approval.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a shared service agreement between the Township and the Borough of Roselle Park for the use of the police firearms training facility.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a shared service agreement with the John H. Stamler Police Academy for the use of the police firing range for the Union County Police trainees.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the purchase of tires and tubes for fire and police vehicles from Goodyear Tire and Rubber, care of F&S Tire Company, for an amount not to exceed $18,000. State Contract 25 Fleet 82627.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the maintenance and repair of heavy-duty vehicles for Public Works from Air Brake and Equipment for an amount not to exceed $15,000. State Contract 89279.
Move for approval.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the renewal of plenary retail consumption license number 2019-33011006, B4 Union, New Jersey LLC, a pocket license.
Move to approve the renewal.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the purchase of safety equipment for the Department of Public Works from Fastenal for an amount not to exceed $15,000. State contract number 19 Fleet 00565.
Motion to approve the purchase.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the maintenance and repairs of John Deere road maintenance equipment from Jesco Inc. for an amount not to exceed $15,000.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a contract with Northeast Sweepers for the repair of road equipment for a fee not to exceed $65,000.
Move for approval.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a shared services agreement with the Borough of Kenilworth for temporary construction subcode coverage.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the purchase of janitorial supplies from Spruce Industries through the Morris County Co-op for an amount not to exceed $15,000.
Motion to approve the purchase.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a contract with Cispero Towing for the maintenance and repair of medium-duty vehicles for an amount not to exceed $20,000. State contract 40845.
Move to approve contract.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a contract with Road Safety Systems through the Morris County Co-op for the purchase and replacement of guardrails throughout the township for an amount not to exceed $20,000.
Move for approval.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the purchase of road materials from Weldon Materials, Inc. for an amount not to exceed $75,000 through the Union County Cooperative Pricing Council.
Move to approve the purchase.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a contract with W.W. Granger for industrial supplies and equipment for the Department of Public Works for an amount not to exceed $15,000. State contract 19 Fleet 00566.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the purchase of office supplies for township departments from W.B. Mason for an amount not to exceed $31,500. State contract 19 Food 01329.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing payment of all approved vouchers for solid waste collection, haulage, and disposal at the interim rate of $75.09 per ton for household waste and $119.12 per ton for bulky waste for the month of December.
Move for approval.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing an agreement with the County of Union for the Union Municipal Drug Alliance Grant for the fiscal year 2026 in the amount of $13,038.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the tax assessor and tax appeal attorney to file counterclaims.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the tax assessor and tax appeal attorney to file appeals.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the tax assessor and the tax appeal attorney to execute stipulations of settlement with respect to tax appeals.
Move for approval.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Amending Resolution 2024-307, increasing the amount to Enterprise Corporate by an additional $22,368.72 for the lease of 9 police vehicles for a revised total amount not to exceed $118,368.72.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a professional service agreement with Colliers Engineering and Design to update and revise the tax maps in the township for a fee not to exceed $105,900.
Motion to approve the agreement.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Memorializing the name change of the cannabis retail facility operated by AYR Wellness New Jersey LLC, now known as AYR Wellness New Jersey 2 LLC.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a contract with Independence Constructors, Inc. for the monthly inspections of the underground storage tanks located at DPW, Police Department, and Fire Department for a fee not to exceed $27,360. State Contract 42270.
Move for approval.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the Chief Financial Officer to undertake certain actions in connection with the sale and issuance of bond anticipation notes, Series 2026.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Supporting the application of White Ash Farms LLC to receive a conditional Class 1 cannabis cultivation license from the New Jersey Cannabis Regulatory Commission.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ask you to approve the finances as listed on the agenda.
Move to approve finances.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The following communications from Terry Milanda, Tax Collector, requesting the Township Committee authorize checks issued to the following representing the redemption of tax sale certificates as listed on the agenda.
Move for approval.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
From Joseph Venezia, Township Engineer, requesting payment number 1 to Crossroads Paving Corporation in the amount of $253,863.02 for work completed through December 19, 2025, in connection with the 2025 Road Program Phase 2.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Randall White, Midas Union, requesting the use of a 4x6 temporary sign, a 2x12-foot banner, and flags affixed to the building until March 1st, 2026, for the new business located at 2470 Route 22 East.
Motion to approve the sign and the banner and deny the flags.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I have department reports from the Municipal Court and Police Department.
Move to receive and reports and file.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That concludes my part of the agenda.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Before we begin the committee reports, I would like to first thank DPW for a phenomenal job that they did with the snow cleanup. Let's give them a round of applause. They were amazing. Thank you so much. And I'm going to ask the Director, Graciano, to come up and talk about the plan that they had and how they executed the snow cleanup.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Council. First, I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank this board, thank the administration, thank the police department, thank the fire department. There's a lot of help involved with this whole thing. There's a lot of preparations involved. We prepared well before the storm. We saw it coming. We knew what we were going to do. We had all the streets primed, had all our equipment worked on to the best of our ability. During a storm of this size, you're going to lose equipment left and right. So we were down a bunch of equipment during the storm, but it really worked out well. We had all our mechanics in. We had all of our staff was in throughout the night through Sunday, starting at 6 a.m. and we didn't leave until yesterday, 4:30 in the afternoon. Then we're back at it again today, and we're still working out, finishing up crosswalks, finishing up a lot of stuff that we had to get done because schools are opening up tomorrow. So, we had a little bit of a break with the schools, closing up today again. So, it really worked out well, and we work very well together with the Board of Ed and helping them out, and they also help us out. So, it's all just part of the game. It's part of the show that I've been doing for 26 years. I know it pretty much inside and out, and with your support, with the support of the administration here, it makes things a lot easier. I just want to thank my staff. They did a great job. They're all still working. They're unbelievable. We had office staff in to handle phone calls during the event. It worked out. Everything worked out great. It was a good thing that came all together, and let's just hope we don't get the one this weekend. So thanks again for everything.
Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Phenomenal job. Also, at our last meeting, we had a couple of concerns. I would like to ask Director Donnelly to come up and address these concerns, please.
Good evening, Mayor, Committee. I'd like to echo the compliments for DPW for the great job they did. They did a phenomenal job. And it was nice and easy, collaborative effort with the police department. So, great job, John. To address the residents' concern regarding the exit for Costco onto West Chestnut Street, along with the improper signage and markings, we've done some research and an inspection of the area. The Traffic Bureau conducted a 3-year review of accidents and enforcement just in that specific area. We had 6 accidents in total for 3 years, averaging around 2 per year. 4 involved drivers making improper left or right onto West Chestnut from the stop sign. 1 involved a vehicle that was rear-ended on West Chestnut Street, so it had nothing to do with the entrance. And the other one was a side swipe. All these accidents were listed as minor damage with no injuries. We also conducted over 4,000 motor vehicle stops in that specific area, near and around Costco, averaging about 1,400 per year. There were no instances where a summons was issued for entering the parking lot the wrong way. As for the markings and signage, our Traffic Bureau made an inspection and is all clearly and properly marked, and photographs were taken as well, which I provided. In conclusion of the study, it does not reveal the markings or signage's causation for the accidents. It appears that the causation is due to impatience and driver inattention. So from the police department, we just ask, when you're coming from a stop, whether it be a stop sign or pulling out into traffic, just be patient. You know, that's the best way to enter that and yield right away to oncoming traffic.
Thank you so much.
And then, Mayor, for the human trafficking, to address the residents' concerns regarding human trafficking. Fortunately for the Township of Union, we haven't had any instances of human trafficking, but with that being said, it is a very difficult investigation which requires partnership with our community. We have posted on social media some things to look for that may be signs of a person being victimized of human trafficking, being that January is Human Trafficking Awareness and Prevention. Of course, if anyone has any suspicion of human trafficking, they should contact their local police department or the New Jersey hotline, which is 1-855-363-6548. Also, there's an Attorney General guideline that was enacted in 2018 titled Strengthening Trust Between Law Enforcement and Immigrant Community Directive. Part of this directive allows for non-citizen victims and witnesses to receive protection in the form of a T-visa, where victims or witnesses can stay in the United States legally. The Union Police Department, we have a policy that mirrors that directive. And then finally, the Union Police Department also has a detailed PowerPoint presentation for any organization or resident that wants more training in human trafficking. They can contact our Community Policing Bureau at 908-851-5252.
Thank you so much for that report and keeping us abreast of these issues. I'm glad to know that the Caldwell Avenue Street is relatively safe, considering that Costco's is so busy, and we know that there's a popular gym there that a lot of people attend. So thank you so much for that report.
Yeah, absolutely, Mayor. It's close to a state highway. It's heavily traveled, so just due caution and patience.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's begin our reports. We will start with Terrell.
Good evening, everyone. Before I read my fire department report, I have the following license applications for approval. Pet Shop, Kennel, and Shelters, Township of Union Animal Control, 980 Jefferson Avenue. Dogtopia of Union, 1235 West Chestnut Street. Red Barn Dog Ops, New Jersey, 1235 West Chestnut Street. PetSmart, 948 Springfield Road. Shake-a-Paw, 2195 Route 22 West. An entertainment amusement license, Chuck E. Cheese, 2700 Route 22 East.
I will second those.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. All right, my Union Fire Department report for January 28, 2026. During this reporting period, the Union Fire Department responded to 201 calls for service. Those calls included fire suppression, emergency medical assistance, and motor vehicle incidents. Two significant incidents that I'll report on January 20th, units responded along with the emergency medical unit to a motor vehicle accident on Route 78 westbound. The motor vehicle accident involved a tractor-trailer colliding with 2 passenger vehicles, rupturing the tractor-trailer's fuel tanks. All but 2 lanes on the highway were shut down to allow Union County Hazmat Team and the Department of Transportation to contain and clean up the fuel spill. 3 people were transported to Overlook Hospital to be treated for non-life-threatening injuries, thankfully. And on January 21st, while blocking traffic at a motor vehicle accident on the Garden State Parkway, one of our fire trucks was hit on the side. It was struck by a vehicle. The vehicle left the scene. It left the scene of the accident and was located and pulled over by New Jersey State Police on Chestnut Street. The accident caused minor damage to the truck, and the state police issued the driver a summons, and the engine or the truck remained in service. The Union Fire Department would also like to remind residents that when clearing snow, please don't forget your exhaust vents. So that includes your home exterior furnace vent, your dryer vents, your boiler vents, and your water heater vents. Those also need to be cleaned out, get the snow out of it, so we don't cause additional issues. Block vents can cause dangerous carbon monoxide buildup inside your home. Keep the vents clear of snow and ice and maintain at least 3 feet of clearance. Check your vents again after drifting or heavy snowfall. A few minutes with a shovel can prevent a serious emergency. That concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Committeewoman. Committeeman Figueredo, sorry.
That's okay, Mayor. Thank you so much, Mayor. From our rec department, the Union Rec travel basketball season is now in full swing with our teams having a combined 40 and 27 record so far. I think that's phenomenal. We encourage residents to come out, support our young athletes as they compete for championships this season. We currently have 3 teams in first place in their division: the 6th grade boys, the 7th grade boys, and the 4th grade girls. Yay. Home games are played on select Fridays and Saturdays at Kiwami. For a home game schedule, please check the Jersey Basketball League website, or you can also call the Recreation Office. Let's show these all-stars that the entire community is rooting for them. The Recreation Department is also excited to announce the return of a beloved program, Art with Mrs. Karen. I wish I was young enough to start taking this again. This program will return for a spring session on March 13th. Registration is only $50 and covers the cost of 9 hands-on sessions. This class is designed for kids in kindergarten through 3rd grade and is a great way to introduce aspiring artists to various art-making methods and mediums. Online registration is now open, but space is limited, so please don't wait to register if you are interested. For more information about these and any other programs, please call the Union Rec Department at 908-686-4200. And from our senior department, we're taking care of our seniors. You hear that, Deputy Mayor? We're taking care of us. Health and Wellness on Tuesday, February 3rd, and from 9:30 to 11:30 in the morning, nurse will be providing health maintenance check and prevention service. This might be for the Deputy Mayor and I. The Nail Spa Day on Tuesday, February 10th, from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Enjoy a complimentary nail spa manicure courtesy of Union High School Cosmetology. Isn't that great that we have our high school students coming down to our seniors, and the interaction is just phenomenal between both. Call now to reserve your appointment and treat yourself to a relaxing experience, Deputy Mayor.
I might join you, gentlemen.
Absolutely, Tai Chi, if you've never done Tai Chi, it's a wonderful medium, exercise medium. This is Wednesday, February 4th, from 1:30 to 2:15. Experience the many benefits of Tai Chi, including increased strength, improved balance, and enhanced posture. The class accommodates participants with seated or standing options, offering tailored instruction for beginners and more advanced practitioners. And April is almost here, and we have our ARP free tax aid program at our seniors every Thursday, starting February 5th to April 9th. It's filling up fast. I'm going to tell you, everybody. This provides tax assistance to anyone free of charge. Schedule your tax appointment today, and appointments based on available dates and times. And celebrating Black History at our seniors on February 6th from 11 in the morning to 12 noon, we have Dr. Daisy Century, who's an interpreter extraordinaire. She will present the historical life of Madam C.J. Walker. And for all the lovers, there is a Valentine's celebration also. There's a lot going on there. February 14th from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Join us for karaoke and cupcakes, Valentine's Day celebration featuring karaoke entertainment by Tanya Ray, vocals, cupcakes, and a warm, welcoming atmosphere, as we celebrate the season of friendship and love. And we do have some upcoming trips. Wind Creek Casino this is in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. That's February 19th. It's $40 per ticket, and that will leave from the parking lot on Jeanette Ave. And then this is always a great event at Hunterdon Hills. If you have not been there, it's a wonderful location for theater and food, dinner. Ticket pricing, this is February 5th, coming up soon. Ticket is $90. It's Dr. K's Motown. Sounds fun. Ticket pricing includes bus transportation, the show, table-served entree, a dessert buffet, coffee, tea, and gratuity. The bus will depart from the Senior Center at 10 a.m. And if you have any questions or need further information, you can call the Senior Center at 908-851-5290. And that concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you so much. I always look forward to your report. Can't wait to retire and join the seniors, Maria. Mr. Bowser.
Thank you, Mayor. Before I give my report, I want to take a moment to publicly recognize the men and women of our Department of Public Works. As we saw this past weekend, we were hit with one of the most challenging storm events in a while. Most of the town was safely indoors. Our crews were out operating and battling at least 12 inches of snow in low temperatures. Despite the volume of snow, our main roads were cleared for emergency vehicles, and our residential streets followed shortly. To the DPW team, the community saw your hard work, and as your commissioner, I want to say thank you for keeping us moving. I also want to thank the public for staying home and not coming out during the past weekend storm. This allowed DPW to get a good jump on preparing for the storm, as we mentioned earlier. Over the last weekends and days following, DPW crews had cleared 658 streets, 31 municipal parking lots, and multiple township sidewalks. In addition to crews were currently cleaning sidewalks assigned to school crossing guards and 7 bus stops throughout the township. Our staff has been working extended hours to ensure roadways, pedestrian areas, and municipal properties remain safe as possible for both residents and visitors of the township. We respectfully ask the public to continue to be patient. As cleanup operations continue, DPW remains fully committed in maintaining safety and accessibility township-wide. As always, all concerns or inquiries regarding all divisions of Public Works can be addressed by calling Public Works at 908-686-1922, but we encourage you to utilize Report a Concern feature on the Township website. That concludes my report.
Thank you so much. And we always save the best for last. Senor Florio.
Thank you, Mayor. From our police department, they're a very busy group, especially this weekend, but in the past 2 weeks, we've had over 3,000 calls for services. Directed patrols were 1,539, and people don't know what that is. We have an electronic way or scientific way we try and determine where we could have problems, and we actually send patrols in advance to that area just in case. We had 94 arrests, which I'm not happy to hear, but our police department, again, is keeping us safe. With regards to our speed initiative that we've had over the last couple of years to try and keep you safe and the road safe, one of the things is we're very concerned now about people running red lights. If you're driving the streets now, it's extremely dangerous. And I tell people, even though you got the green, wait a second and see what happened. But we made 70 tickets we gave out in the last 2 weeks regarding red lights. So our patrols are out there Remember, they can't be at every street at all the time, but they're out there very active. In terms of speeding, I don't like this, but it's actually better than some weeks. 2 weeks we had to give out 39 tickets for speeding. Again, our officers are out there trying to control traffic and speeding as best they can in the area. One of the other things that we've been concerned about is we want to make sure that these large 18-wheelers or very large trucks don't go through certain streets in our community. There's certain paths where they can go, but we gave 16 tickets out in that case. So again, our patrols are keeping on top of this stuff. We have one of the highlights, and we only quote one every 2 weeks, but I want to read what happened on one of them. On January 9th, Quality of Life officers observed a U-Haul van on Route 22 and checked its license plate, which we do frequently. The van had been reported stolen from Newark. Officers radioed for backup and quickly coordinated a boxing in maneuver of the stolen vehicle, which is not kind of a dangerous thing we have to do. The vehicle was successfully stopped and found to be occupied by the driver and a passenger. They were both placed under arrest for receiving a stolen motor vehicle and warrants. On January 18th, the patrol officers responded to Edison Terrace, where a resident reported that she left her Mazda SUV idling in her driveway. It has been stolen by 2 suspects. The stolen vehicle was then electronically tracked to a housing complex in Orange. Quality of Life officers located the stolen vehicle in Orange and set up a surveillance on it. They then observed 2 males entering the vehicle and quickly arrested them without incident. The 2 suspects were identified as the suspects who stole the vehicle. They were both found to be juveniles, unfortunately, and extensive criminal histories. They were both charged and transported to juvenile detention. The vehicle was returned to the owner. Don't leave your vehicle running for any reason. It's just an invitation to some of these actually young criminals, unfortunately. Another thing I'd like to read, we received a letter from the police department from someone thanking us. I want to read this for you. I'm reaching out to express my appreciation for the thoughtfulness and professionalism of the officers who responded to an altercation this past Saturday, January 10th, between a Springfield Avenue resident and one of our attendees at our protest outside the Home Depot on Springfield Avenue. I didn't catch the officers' names, but they responded quickly and stabilized a potentially dangerous situation with minimal use of force. I particularly appreciate the officer, and I believe it was the lieutenant on the scene, who sought our input and preference on how to resolve the situation, even when he didn't have to, and gave me a chance to talk with residents so we could get things solved. After officers left the resident, I had a very amicable chat, and the rest of the protest went off without a hitch. Thank you for your support and safe street crossing, and several attendees also mentioned having positive interactions as well. All the commotion you read about in the paper that's going out, our police try to keep things under control. And here's a good example. People protesting, starting a little trouble, but our police intervene and calm the situation down. We train to do this. So again, kudos to the police department. I just want to make one other comment, Mayor, if I may. Thank you for the police director for clearing up that situation. We welcome anybody to come here and talk. We also have an online thing that you could put your concern on that we will answer. But when we find that someone comes in, we want to answer what they said, and if their statements are inaccurate, we need a feeling that we need to respond. And I think our police director did here tonight about 2 situations about traffic problems or accidents around Costco and about a human trafficking thing. People come in saying we're doing this stuff that's not going on in this town, and our police are on top of everything. So I want to make sure our police keep you safe. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you so very much. Before I read my report, I want to give a shout out to the Cub Scouts. They are here this evening with their Cub leaders, Christine Furman and Tiffany Axina, and some parents. Thank you so much for coming out. Love seeing those faces, and we will talk after the meeting. Okay. So before we discuss our upcoming events, I would like to thank everyone who joined our MLK event at Union Center last week. To the event organizers, especially Ms. Victoria, thank you for truly honoring his memory and inspiring others to carry his message forward. To our community that joined us, thank you for keeping Dr. King's legacy and teachings alive. There's going to be a town-wide blood drive. The Township of Union, in partnership with the Health Training Institute, is hosting a blood drive on Wednesday, February 11th, from 9 to 1 p.m. at the Union Arts Center, located at 1980 Morris Avenue. Appointments are strongly recommended, but walk-ins are welcomed. I already made my appointment, Victoria, I will be there. To learn more details, please visit uniontownship.com or follow at TWP Union NJ. Union Skate Night. Lace up your skates for a fun evening at Union Sports Arena. The Township of Union and Recreation Department host their annual skate night on Friday, February 13th. Remember I was on the ice last year?
I remember that last year.
From 6:20 to 8:20 p.m. Entrance is only $5, including your skate rental. Pre-registration at uniontownship.com. The SID Pre-Valentine's Day Speed Networking. Join us on Thursday, February 5th at House of Playoke for an energetic speed meet networking event designed to help young professionals expand their local network. For $30, you will enjoy appetizers, refreshments while connecting with driven individuals in a fun, modern atmosphere. Space is limited, so please visit uniontownship.com to secure your spot. Black History Month Expo. Celebrate Black History Month at the Jefferson School Auditorium on Saturday, February 7th from 1 to 6 p.m. for an inspiring community expo. This free event features live music, a local art gallery, and over 40 Black-owned businesses and vendors and food trucks to explore. It is a wonderful opportunity to honor cultural achievements and uplift the rich legacy of the Black community right here in Vauxhall. Pet licenses. It is now time to license your dogs and cats for the 2026 year. State law requires proof of vaccination when licensing. You can license in person at the clerk's office or online at uniontownship.com. And as a reminder, Everbridge notifications. Please sign up for emergency and general notifications online at uniontownship.com. It was extremely helpful this weekend to receive up-to-date information. These updates are also posted on Facebook at TWP Union NJ. That concludes my report. At this time, we will entertain any comments from the public. Seeing none,
I have a motion to adjourn.
Second.
thank you. That concludes our meeting.